Self-development, LETV. Finding new ways to sleep. The phenomenon of sleep divorce in couples. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, we've seen a significant shift in the way couples sleep. These changes are being driven by a variety of factors, including individual health issues, relational reasons, and societal changes. One aspect of this shift is the concept of sleep divorce, which means that couples are separating their bedrooms and sleeping in their own space. A sleep divorce is a departure from the traditional pattern of couples sleeping together in one bed and resting in their own comfortable environment. It's more than just changing the way you sleep. It's not just about improving individual sleep quality, it can also affect the relationship between the couple. In fact, some couples experience better sleep quality as a result of sleep divorce, with the side effect of decreased intimacy. And the higher the socioeconomic level, the more common bedroom separation is among couples, explains Dr. Pablo Brockman, a sleep specialist at the Catholic University of Chile School of Medicine. You only have to look at royalty to see that. For starters, experts agree that there are several advantages to having separate bedrooms. The biggest benefit is the ability to sleep regularly and deeply, says Dr. Collier, noting that sleep quality is essential for overall quality of life. When you don't sleep well, it affects everything from your immune system to your bodily functions. You become more angry and less patient. It can even lead to depression. Dr. Collier believes that a sleep divorce can also help you have a healthier relationship. We all know that when couples don't get enough rest, they argue more often, are more irritable, and have less empathy, he says. Some people sleep more regularly and deeply when they sleep alone. Dr. Seema Khosla, a respiratory physician and spokesperson for the AASM, agrees. The AASM knows that sleep deprivation can hurt your mood and that people who are sleep deprived are more likely to argue with their partners, she says, noting that when the AASM began researching sleep divorce, it found that sleep disturbances can lead to increased anger toward people, which can have a negative impact on couples' relationships. A good night's sleep is an important factor in health and happiness, so it's no surprise that some couples choose to separate their bedrooms for quality of life, he explains. Cecilia, meanwhile, says that separating her bedroom from her partner has been life-changing for her. It's so much more comfortable, she says, adding, I sleep better, I have more space in the bed, I can turn over without disturbing the other person. I also don't have to get up at the same time as my partner. I can wake up when I want to, when I need to. What are the downsides? The most obvious downside is the need for an extra bed, and usually an extra room. So some couples may not even be able to try it. But even if it's possible, there are some negative effects to consider. Experts say that many couples worry that Cecilia admits that, I think something has changed in my relationship with my partner since the bedroom separation. It has had a negative impact on our relationship, on our intimacy, she says. But it's not that bad. I think the benefits outweigh the negatives. Dr. Collier also says that for people who work all day, the moment they feel the most connected to their partner is when they go to bed. So part of the solution is to make the most of the time couples spend together, he says. Some couples form a dream bond by falling asleep together. However, Dr. Brockman noted that this sleep divorce doesn't work for all couples. There are definitely biological benefits to couples sharing a bedroom. Many people bond in their dreams. It's a primitive development as human beings. For example, mothers and children typically form this bond while breastfeeding. They have similar sleep cycles, so you could say they're resting together. There are also studies that show that couples who sleep together for years have deeper sleep stages because they are more connected, Dr. Brockman adds, which means they have better sleep quality. Still, if you do decide to give a sleep divorce a try, the experts recommend a few things to keep in mind. It doesn't work when one partner wants it, and the other doesn't because it can lead to resentment, Dr. Collier said. Some people don't want to sleep alone, and that's why they feel bad when their partner suggests a sleep divorce. Partners need to make a decision together, equally, that they both agree on. While some couples experience better sleep quality as a result of a sleep divorce, others experience a side effect of reduced intimacy. For this reason, it's important for couples to consider and agree on each other's opinions when considering the option of sleep divorce. It's also important to realize that sleep divorce can affect not only the couple's relationship, but also their individual health and well-being, so it's a decision that needs to be made carefully. Source: https://wbbc.com, Korean. Thanks for waxing.